Inning 2-1 the Red Sox lead. The umpires just caucusing again, probably discussing how they really were so indecisive on that line drive double play in the first inning. But the Red Sox are ahead, and now it's Nick Pivetta on the mound, the bulk reliever. He had 1 inning against the Mets on Saturday, but he's well rested. 6-5 his record in 24 games, 8 starts. At his first pitch to Rosario, who is a 15 home run man, is low and inside ball 1 as we welcome Chris Buchanan of Walmart, the Director of Public Affairs and State and Local Government Relations, with over 23 years of experience in that position. About our new wall ball promotion. And the pitch is in there for a call strike. For every Walmart wall ball the Red Sox hit, Walmart is donating $100 to the American Diabetes Association. Nice to see you, Chris.
Absolutely. How you doing, Joe?
Great.
Good to be here.
Nice we have a game after waiting an hour and 40 minutes.
Right, exactly right. Yeah, the weather cleared up. Perfect.
Here's the 1-1, and Rosario takes it low, ball 1. That's a great idea to promote wall balls. We talk about them all the time, and Walmart's a natural.
Well, I'll tell you what, the American Diabetes Association is such a great group, and, one to get behind. Really just a fantastic organization.
2-1 pitch to Rosario is fouled to the left, out of play. And you're honoring our friend Christian Fourier, who has a crusade for Cure Radiothon last year.
Absolutely. He's got a great golf tournament going on next Monday at Pine Hills.
Is that your home course?
Great place to play golf. Absolutely. That's my home course.
There, you get your Pine Hills golf shirt on.
Line drive. It almost knocked the pitcher down. It goes into center field. A base hit. Pivetta went diving out of the way, ended up on the seat of his pants. So a solid hit off the bat of Rosario to greet Nick Pivetta.
Well, Sean, got to show some Pine Hills love. Got to wear the Pine Hills golf shirt.
Great facility down there.
Absolutely. Great place. 2 courses, Nicholas and Jones. You know it well.
Yeah, they're both terrific.
Over 133 million Americans live with diabetes or pre-diabetes. Here's the pitch home, and it's inside of the right-hand batting Orlando Arcia, who's got 10 home runs to his credit. He had a walk-off home run to beat the Red Sox last year in Atlanta. Many people don't know it, right, Chris?
Well, absolutely, and it's interesting. My son.
There's a ground ball hit hard in the left field, a base hit. Braves threatening again. First and second, nobody out. 2 Rockets to greet Pivetta. Michael Harris the second.
I know Christian Fourier does a one heck of a job with his radiothon. His son has diabetes, obviously, and my own son was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes out of the blue. So we share that in common, and so it's a really special moment to work for a company like Walmart who supports the community in so many different ways and can step up and help out.
Well, here is Harris, last year's Rookie of the Year in the National League, hitting .270 with 9 homers after a slow start. He does not connect on the first pitch, strike 1. And you got a big event coming up. Get active for life with the New England Tour de Cure bicycling event. The 0-1 pitch to the left-hand batting outfielder playing in center. His foul tip to the backstop. That's going to be in Lexington.
Right. In Walmart, we've supported the American Diabetes Association for many, many years now, and Christian Fourier's radiothon has been phenomenal. So we want to just continue to grow it.
0-2 the count to Harris. Pivetta's been so good out of the bullpen. Gets strike 3 over the inside corner down. Well, his umpires a low strike zone tonight.
And if people want to learn more, make a donation, they can go to diabetes.org/WEEI. Help support the American Diabetes Association to prevent and cure diabetes, improve the lives of people affected by it. And as we were discussing, there are a lot of people affected by it.
At least 1 out of every 5 adults. Top of the order now in very tough. Ronald Acuna Jr., certainly an outstanding candidate for MVP, fouls it to the right, out of play.
133 million people have diabetes.
Amazing. Huge number.
That's type 1 and 2.
Exactly.
2 on and 1 out, 2-1 Red Sox. Acuna has 23 homers this year, 46 stolen bases. He takes it outside.
And Walmart's really trying to fill the gap. We understand a lot of people don't have health insurance. Around 28 million people don't have health insurance. So we're really trying to fill the gap to lower the cost of insulin and MediPens and whatnot.
Here's the pitch home. He swings and misses at a disappearing slider down and away. Yeah, that's really a big factor with the cost of insulin these days.
So about a decade ago, we were the first company who started off our $4 generic drug program.
Well, I know many go to Walmart to have their prescriptions filled.
Absolutely.
1-2, low and away, 2-2. People can make a donation at diabetes.org/WEEI. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Right hand batting Acuna Jr. And the pitch to him is bounced to deep short. Backhanded by Chang to second for the force. Throw to first. They got a double play. How did that happen? I mean, he can fly. Maybe he wasn't running as hard as he thought.
Now, something happened. Either he wasn't running very hard or he got a late start. He thought he was safe. He raised his hand toward the Braves dugout as if to say, we need to challenge this. And he has a point. He was comfortably safe. Boy, the umpires are off to a brutal start.
They really are.
I mean, he was safe by a lot.
Atlanta's challenging the out call at first base.
Yeah, it's really no excuse for all the confusion in the top of the first.
No,
all they had to do was single out on the line drive.
This is going to get overturned. I mean, he was almost he's 1 foot on the bag, and the ball was still a long way from the glove of Casas.
Garcia was 4-6 to 4. We know that. And Rosario advanced to third.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is safe. Atlanta retains their count.
Pretty clear. So that brings up Albies, who was hit by a pitch his first time up. He didn't get down the line, though, as fast as we thought he would with his great speed.
Yeah, because, I mean, there was no way with his speed that it should have even been close. Yu Chang had to back up to field it in the hole, threw to second from the outfield grass, and they still almost turned it.
So if fans want more information, what's the best way to go about it, Chris?
Well, AmericanDiabetesAssociation.org, absolutely. And Walmart is so active in the community. So, our stores and local associates are fantastic.
And I can speak to that, Joe, from personal experience. Great people at Walmart have been nice enough to support our Celebrity Golf Classic as we're trying to cure cardiac amyloidosis with great research being done right down the street here at Brigham and Women's, and we really appreciate Chris's support. He played in the tournament himself.
Absolutely. Great tournament, right?
Appreciate that. We really appreciate your support.
Right.
Now there's a problem with the pitch count device.
And also the glove of Connor Wong.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here. We had an hour and 40-minute rain delay. The first inning took 33 minutes to play, and now we have this. But Chris, the most important question, we've discussed the important parts about diabetes. But my next most important question is, how do you get your title on a business card?
Oh, God almighty.
Director of Public Affairs and State and Local Government Relations.
It is way too long.
Must be small printing.
Now, exactly.
Hopefully you're paid by the word.
It's way too long. Well, yeah.
It's a big title.
If you want to do a lobbying effort for me, Joe, hey, for an extra, extra bounce, I'm all over it.
All right. Well, they still don't have it cleared up. Connor Wong has an issue with either his equipment or his pitch comm device.
Well, I'll tell you what, you guys, Christian Faurier, WEEI, just deserves a heck of a lot of credit. What he's doing for diabetes, obviously putting on his golf tournament at Pine Hills, my home course, on Monday. raising a heck of a lot of money, and
he's a good guy.
Deserves a lot. Yeah, deserves a lot of credit for what he's doing.
Very passionate about the cause.
Right.
Hey, it's a great promotion for the American Diabetes Association because the Red Sox had so many wall balls. They lead the major leagues in doubles almost perennially.
Well,
and the wall's a big reason why.
There you go. Hey, and Walmart, we're donating. So there you go.
Exactly. They're still messing with the
happy to support
PitchCom in the dugout.
Apparently, Jason Varitek is a technician because he has the PitchCom device in his hand and is trying to fix it.
Well, they can always go back to the fingers.
Yeah. Now he's trying to get it into the helmet of Connor Wong. And
he succeeded.
Yep.
Tech can do it all.
So much for the speedier games and the under 3-hour games. I don't think we're heading in that direction tonight.
And not to get too wonky, guys, into the the Walmart health and wellness program, but it's a big deal for Walmart. Our health and wellness initiatives that we're involved in is very, very important for our company. And we're trying to lower the costs for our customers. Whether it's diabetes, you name it.
Well, certainly a wonderful undertaking. All right, now we're ready to go. The PitchCom issue apparently solved, and the batter is Albies, who was hit by a pitch and scored their run. The runner goes from first instantly. It's a fake throw to second. Look to third, nothing else doing, and that will be a stolen base for Acuna, his 47th.
Which leads the majors.
Also leads it being caught stealing 8 times, but I think that's worth it. You steal 47. Had no chance to get him anyway. So second and third, and a 1-0 count to Ozzie Albies. We're going to be here a while. To move along, we'll check the Subaru of New England scoreboard. Subaru Summer is here. Drive away in a brand new 23 Subaru. Details at SubaruofNewEngland.com.
Wong still having a problem with the PitchCom, and now it seems to be working again.
Yankees trailing the Mets 7-2 in the 8th. Tampa Bay has won. They beat Miami 4-1. Orioles with the 3-2 lead in the 9th against the Phillies. All right, he's ready, and the pitch home. Swinging a high pop-up, foul off third. Raffy moving back near the stands, and he runs out of room. It's into the second row.
In that Mets-Yankee game, Pete Alonso, 2 homers, 5 runs batted in.
They started to hit the ball a lot better here. He began the series at Fenway hitting .204, but he had a couple of doubles here. I'm sure he enjoyed that, homering at Yankee Stadium. 1-1 with runners at second and third and 2 down. Here's the pitch home. Albies swings and fouls it straight back. I mean, there are no soft touches in this lineup.
None.
This is the best lineup in the game. It's the best team in the game. Alex Cora was very clear about that pregame show today. 1-2 pitch coming to Albies, and he takes it inside. Breaking ball. He's from Curacao. Speaks several languages. Only about 5'8", but he packs some wallop with that swing from either side of the plate. Here's a 2-2 delivery, and he pops it up first base side. This one's going to be playable for Casas near the coach's box, and he makes the catch to retire the side. The Braves don't score. Chris Buchanan from Walmart, thanks so much, and
thank you guys.
Best wishes.
Appreciate
and
it.
Thank you for your work with the American Diabetes Association.
Yeah, Chris got a lot of airtime. That was a long inning.
Hey, I try.
Well timed. He's got the great pipes too.
Yes, he does.
He got the great pipes. Oh God.
Plus, he got a very good doctor. We understand.
A wonderful doctor. No doubt about that.
Nepotism on my part. Anyway, after 1.5, 2-1 Red Sox on the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.